Welcome back to Cinders. On our second playthrough, we are trying to get a different queen ending here. Resume. We're on our way to town to Tobias to give him money for Carmosa. Making all the different choices. Finally at the town. I should probably head straight to Tobias' shop. Strange. What's that crowd over there? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. I wonder if someone around here can tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you tell me what that crowd is for? Oh, child, haven't you heard? A bunch of good-for-nothing thugs took their hide out there. Bastards kidnapped a child. I don't even know what accent I'm trying to give her, but okay. Her voice. I'm sure you know it's market day today. A lot of folk come in town to trade their wares. But there's also the unwelcome element, you know what I mean? One of the merchants caught some ruffians red-handed stealing from him, like it's no one's business. So we naturally grabbed whatever pointy things came in handy and made sure those lowlifes knew, no, we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. But those scum grabbed the child and locked themselves up in that house. They're threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter. That's horrible. Oh, the poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed parole. The captain of the prince's guard drinking in the inn. A few men went to fetch him from the tavern. He grabbed that blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. I wish that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave, but he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell ya. I like that his drinking is also misspelt. Because he drinks so much. It's been sounding like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what happened there? All such awful times we live in. That truly is sad. Thank you for telling me. I hope the child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans to fight, it's sure to be dangerous in there. Wait, everyone stop talking. Did something happen? Someone is coming outside. Is that the captain of the guard? Yep. The child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies. This is parole. Wow, did he just take care of an entire gang of bandits on his own? He acts like it wasn't even a big deal. He just disappeared without even waiting for any thanks. I feel as if he doesn't even care what anyone thinks of him. I'm intrigued to know what sort of man could do something so heroic and yet remain so emotionless about the whole thing. Looks like the child has been reunited with his mother. Oh, what a relief. Uh-oh, I'm running late now. I better go see Tobias right away. Tobias' store is neat and well organized as usual. From the look of things, he's been doing well for himself. I guess he was lucky those thieves didn't decide to rob this place instead of one of those poor merchants at the market. Alright, how did I voice you? I don't know. Nothing special, I guess. Hey, welcome, Cinders. Is everything alright? You seem a bit pale. I've just witnessed a terrible scene in the market. A group of brigands kidnapped a child and barricaded themselves in one of the houses. Heavens, did someone call the guards? Luckily, the captain was nearby and resolved the situation quickly. With his sword. As messy as it may seem, that is his job. Glad to hear everyone's alright. Not everyone. He killed all those men. I don't know how to feel about it. You always had a gentle heart, Cinders. Oh, not this playthrough. No, I'm just kidding. Have you missed it? Well, it's been too long since you last stopped by, that's for sure. How have you been? Much the same. Carmosa works me to the bone every day, and there are times when I wish I could just disappear. But I manage, and there are days that make me happy, like today. I'm so glad to see you again, Tobias. Looks like your shop is flourishing. It does well enough. I hope you know that you can come speak to me anytime you want. Oh, this is Tobias! We used to spend so much time together when we were teenagers. Now that we're adults, it seems like we hardly even catch a glimpse of each other. It's really a shame. You're right. It feels like childhood friendships disappear once you mature. It's hard to keep them alive sometimes, even when you have the best of intentions. Okay, well, I mean, your situation is like special, horrible, or whatever, because you're not even allowed outside the house, but yeah. Huh, such a true statement. But I assume you didn't come here just to remember the old days. Sadly, no. I'm on an errand for Carmosa. I'm here to pay you for... well, whatever it is she asked for. She's being very secretive about the whole thing. Oh, that. That? Now I'm even more curious about this errand. Okay, last time we let it go. So let's see what happens if we ask him. Because we're new Cinders. So what exactly did Carmosa ask you to do anyway? Sounds mysterious. I'm afraid I can't tell you. Why not? Well, I promised Carmosa that I wouldn't tell anyone. I would like to keep my word. Also, it's basic business ethics, Cinders. Well, maybe we did it last time, but then we said I understand. But no. We're new Cinders. Carmosa isn't worth such honorable treatment. She doesn't treat any of us nearly as well. That may be true, but I gave my word. Carmosa might not be honorable, but I certainly am, or at least trying to keep my standards. Oh, but you can tell me. Remember how close friends we were as children? Why can't you just tell me, for old time's sake? Yeah, this is clearly new Cinders. I gave my word. A promise is a promise, and I intend to keep it. It's about keeping my honor, and it doesn't matter if Carmosa is a good person or not. I mean, he's in the right, though. Now please, don't ask about it again. Fine, I understand. Anyway, Carmosa said that I was supposed to give you some money for this job. That's true, but I'm surprised that she would send you to pay for it. She said something about not having a choice. How much does he owe you? Around 200 sovereigns, I'd say. Just an estimate? That means Carmosa and Tobias haven't agreed on a set price yet. If I could negotiate a discount, I might get in Carmosa's good graces. Or just get some money for myself. Alright, so last time we let him have the full price. Now, the question is... what do we do? Straight up haggle or appeal to friendship. I don't know. I don't really want to do that one. I want to do it that or that, but ha 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 come on. I mean, she's already done the whole, like, come on, you can tell me we're friends, which didn't work. Maybe we should do, like, straight up haggle? Sure, why not? How about 150 sovereigns then? Does that sound reasonable? Huh, I wouldn't have guessed that you'd say such a thing. So, 150 is fine? Let's meet in the middle. How about 175? Sounds good to me. Here's your pay. You drive a hard bargain, old friend. You really have the makings of being a great merchant. Thank you. Hope you don't take this the wrong way, but you're really not so different from Carmosa. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going for. Sort of. What? What are you talking about? You try to get me to lower the price, even though I'm your friend. So? That doesn't mean that I'm like Carmosa. That woman is cruel and manipulative. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But you only see one side of Carmosa. Her life isn't easy either. She's a single woman, working to keep her house from falling apart. It's not an easy job, but she's very good at it. It takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice. I think you're a better person than she is, but you both have the same spark. You're clever, and you know what you want. You'd be a good leader. Ho ho! Maybe this will give us a good queen ending now, yeah! Hopefully. I suppose you have a point. I never thought about Carmosa like that before. People aren't simply good or bad, and those who do bad things usually have a reason for it. True. You really are a wise man, Tobias. I always liked that about you. I'm happy I could see you again. The pleasure was all mine. I hope that you come again soon. I'll do my best. Until the next time we meet, then. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it? Please tell Carmosa that I'll fulfill my part of the deal soon, and she should expect my representative to come by sometime tonight. Sure, I'll let her know. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, I had no idea you have your representatives nowadays. Comes with the trade, I guess. Start throwing coin around and suddenly you find yourself surrounded with people eager to run errands for you. Coin, you say? And I thought it had more to do with your magnetic personality? I used to be magnetic, but it made trading in metalware much too risky for me, so I stopped. Oh, people do tend to underestimate the pain caused by fast-flying cutlery. There was a time in my life when I was forced to eat with my hands, but I prefer not to speak about it. Oh, I miss our talks, Tobias. Me too, Cinders. Hope I'll see you again soon. I hope so too. Take care, friend. I really miss the old days when Tobias and I played together. I'm so glad that I could see him again. And I even have an extra 25 sovereigns for myself. I could stop by the tavern and treat myself with this money. But if I brought it back to Carmosa, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Nah, we're gonna go to the inn. And then we're gonna bring them back to her some other time, but yeah. Nah. We're gonna treat ourselves because we don't care that much about Carmosa. Nah. New Cinders. This place looks so full of life. Although, to be fair, it's a little bit shady too. I heard that this inn attracts some of the less honest people in town, but at least it's exciting. People here actually know how to have fun. It's nothing like that stiff and proper place that I'm forced to call home. Carmosa and her daughters are all too proud to do anything fun. Well, I'm not going to be like that. I'll order a huge meal and a beer to go with it. Oh, the captain of the guard is still here. He's all alone in the corner. I wonder if he'd let me sit with him. Just enjoy the food. No, I think we need to approach him because that's how we get to, that's how we get, like, Queen, right? Like, we have to talk to him so he talks about us with the prince and stuff. I'm already spending time drinking beer at the tavern. I might as well just take the plunge. Well, he's looking at me at least, but he's not even talking. Hello? Hello. Do you mind if I sit here? There are plenty of free tables in here, but it seems like you've already made up your mind. Thank you. I just want to chat with you if that's okay. Are you really the captain of the Prince's Guard? I am. The king appointed me to this position himself. Ever since his death 2 years ago, I've served the prince. And how is the prince doing? What's it like to serve under him? Do you like it? He's the prince, my ruler and liege. That's all that matters for me. Oh, I see. Oh, I saw you rescue that kidnapped child this morning. That was really impressive. It was simply my duty. I suppose. That was the one we took last time, so we're gonna have this. You were brave to fight them. You were so brave to fight all those bandits. There's nothing impressive about fighting 3 terrified ruffians who can do little more than hide behind a child. And there's certainly no honor in killing them. But you didn't have a choice. They would have killed that poor child if you hadn't stepped in. That is true, but that doesn't mean that I should be proud of what I did. There's no glory in killing. It's a shame that things had to end the way they did. Very good. Absolutely agree. I think I understand. Even so, I think you did the right thing, and you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. There aren't many men in this world who can handle the sort of responsibility that you take on. You're an interesting girl. Might I know your name? I'm called Cinders. An odd choice. Well, my name is Pearl. My father used to call me that because of my hair. Now it's stuck, though when my sisters address me, it sounds more like an insult. I see. Then I wish you well, Cinders. Pearl is so unusual. On the surface, he might be considered cold or cruel, but he takes his responsibility very seriously. Being the captain of the Prince's Guard can't be an easy task. Well, I should probably return to my meal before it grows cold. And then I should head back home. It's getting late. Oh yeah, we can go into the forest. What happened in the forest? I guess we can go back to the lake. Nah. We are ignoring the lake and the fairies. Yo. The journey back to my house is much too short. I'm not looking forward to facing Carmosa or my sisters again. At least I got a rare reprieve from their insults today. I wish it had lasted longer. I'm terribly late. Carmosa told me to hurry back, and it's nearly nightfall. I'm sure she'll skin me alive. Cinders, do you have any idea what time it is, you useless girl? Where have you been all this time? We're gonna talk back to her because that's how we are this time around. What I do with my own time is not any of your business. I work for you without any form of compensation, so why do you care if it takes a little longer to get tasks done? I did what you told me to, after all. Foolish girl. A person's usefulness is not in merely blindly following orders, but in following them efficiently. You may babble all you like, but the truth is that you are simply a lazy child. At least you managed to finish the task appointed to you, though I take little solace in that. Is it too much to hope that you managed to keep some of the money I gave to you? Yes. Well, he said the price was 200 gold pieces, so that's what I paid him. Why am I not surprised? Suppose it is foolishness to expect more from a girl as disjointed from reality as you. What are you talking about? You never take the first offer. Anyone who conducts business... No, anyone in their right mind knows that. But Tobias is my friend. He wouldn't... Enough! I'm not interested in your excuses. What a disaster! You're more useless than I could have imagined. If I stopped feeding you, it would be exactly what you deserve. But I suppose I would be arrested for petty crime if I did that. So next time we play, I'm definitely gonna try to do things so Carmosa... Yeah, like, keep money and give it to her and see what happens then, but yeah. But Silence! Get out of my sight! Just looking at you makes me ill. You will go to your room, you will stay there until you are summoned. Is that clear? Yes. Oh! Meanwhile, the Prince Emperor... Oh yeah, okay. My lord, I've been told you wanted to see me. I have been informed of the hostage situation at the marketplace today. I also heard that you handled the situation rather admirably. For that, I commend you. Thank you, my lord, but the truth is that I regret having to kill so many men. They couldn't even put up a fight. Such is the burden of those in position of power. Prince Basil. We must make difficult decisions for the sake of protecting others. It is not a choice, but a duty. And you performed your duty to perfection. You honor me with your words, my lord. You deserve it. After all, my father, your king, has always spoken well of you. I know he even considered you a friend. If the king spoke so, I am honored by such confidence. Truly? What do you think of my father? How was it to serve under him? The king was a wise, skillful, and strong leader. I would have followed him anywhere. That is what I have heard from everyone who knew him. Already I fade in comparison. My prince. I have not yet been crowned, as father's last wish was that I should find a wife first. Should marry Perrault, come on. Marry Perrault, just marry Perrault, come on. No doubt he wished that I find someone capable of ruling by my side. Of course, every noble in the land is eagerly pushing an eligible daughter... Oh, sorry. Okay, it says Prince Basil, and then he's Perrault, so I just see the P, and then I presume it's Perrault, and then it's like... No. Okay. Take two. Of course, every noble in the land is eagerly pushing an eligible daughter towards me. But I need a strong woman I can rely on. A queen who can support my agenda, no matter how hard it's going to be. I am a simple warrior, my lord. I know very little of romance and politics. Nonsense. My father trusted you in more matters than war, and I too am willing to do that. Please advise me, not as the captain of the guard, but as my friend. But I confess, Even my own palace is not a safe place for discussing such delicate matters. The walls have ears, and I would not wish for my search for a wife to become any more public than it already is. Might we go hunting together tomorrow morning? I think we would find the forest a safer place for a discussion. Did I just change to American? I think we would... I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Such an action is dangerous, my lord. If something were to happen to you, there is no one to succeed you on the throne.
Mary Perrault, come on. Is that so? I cannot imagine anything safer than having the famous captain of the guard by my side.
If that is what you wish, my lord.
That is indeed what I wish. You can go now, friend.
My prince.
Good old Perrault, brave captain of the royal guard, first sword of the kingdom, veteran of the Renegade War. Reduced to killing common thugs and guarding market stalls. Not yet aware of how obsolete his role is. These are different times that require a new kind of bravery and power. Our wars will not be fought using iron and fire, but gold and lies.
This is Prince Basil, or Basil, or Basil, I don't even know.
I hope you can adapt to these new times, my poor old friend. Because when I become the king and start realizing my plans, goodness knows I'm going to need someone like you.
Later that night. Finally, I have some time to myself after doing Carmosa's bidding all day. Okay, you like just came home though, Cinders. Dough. But sure. Still, it could have been worse. Carmosa was furious, and I got nothing but cold scraps for dinner. But at least I was able to get away from the house for most of the day. I always love going into town. Flowers. I can't believe how exhausted I am after today, though. My feet ache. I feel so sleepy. I should go to bed. Carmosa certainly won't allow me to sleep in tomorrow. Knocking sound. Was that someone knocking on at the door? Why would someone be visiting us at such a late hour? Silence! I paid for your discretion, yet you pound on the front door as if it was a war drum. Right, pardon, madam. Swear I'll be silent as the tombs are. Right away, mum's the word. Enough with your nonsense. The package is ready to go. Can I trust you? Oi, you ruin my pride, madam. I'm more trustworthy than an old priest in a confessional. Such an utterance is of little comfort to me. No one can escape Carmosa's biting tongue. Now prove there is some value to your words and go before someone sees you. I think he's gone. What was that all about? What on earth is Carmosa trying to hide? Maybe I should sneak out the window and try to follow him. He can't have gone far. If I leave now, I'm sure I can catch up with him. No, I can't do that. Oh ho ho, we are gonna follow the mysterious visitor. And we're gonna confront and all that good stuff. Let's do it. Follow the mysterious visitor. I must be ridiculous, but this might be my only chance. How long have I waited here, wishing for a change? Finally, an opportunity has presented itself. Carmosa clearly has a secret. If I could figure it out, I might have an advantage over her. No one is outside the window. Now is as good a time as ever. Here goes nothing. Well, now what? I tried to keep my distance while following that man, and now I've lost his trail completely. If he's somewhere up ahead, I really have to hurry to catch up with him. But if I accidentally pass him, then I run the risk of running into him when I return home. Ow! Curse these demonic excuses for plants! The way you scratch at a fella, you're more like wildcats and shrubs. That must be him. He's close. I'd better hide. Oh, blast the rocks. What are they doing in my path?
You think they'd clear out this place, accounting that a fellow can't see a thing in the dark? It's not proper, I tell ya. Well, I'm sure this be the place where I'm scheduled to meet that smart-ass merchant.
Smart-ass or not, shouldn't you be more careful when talking about the man who pays you?
Oi, boss, I was just talking to myself. No harm meant, you know.
Truly, I suppose I could let this one go. If you brought the package as discreetly as Lady Carmosa requested.
Of course, not if so bad it, boss. Wounds my honor that you doubt my competence for even a moment.
No, I'd never doubt you. Now hand it over.
Before I do, boss, I have a little something I need to ask you.
And what would that be?
You know I'm an honest man, but my curiosity took hold of me so hard, I had to have a look inside this package. And lo and behold, my eyes spy a mighty fine necklace set with rubies and made of gold. It's worth thousands of sovereigns at least, yeah?
I specifically instructed you to not look inside.
But the necklace...
Yes, it's probably worth quite a lot of money.
I don't get it, boss. Why's the noble lady paying us to take it off our hands? Seems all wrong ways wrong to me.
I'm sure she has her reasons, and you're not being paid to poke around and ask me those questions. In fact, if you don't keep your mouth shut, you won't be paid at all.
Whoa, boss, no need to get so angry. My mouth's secure as the royal treasury, it is.
I doubt the contents are quite as valuable. Still, you completed your task, so here's your pay. 15 sovereigns. Try not to drink it all at once.
Me? Never. You will me with your accusations, boss.
I'm sure. Well, we should return to town before someone stumbles upon us.
What on earth is Tobias up to?
Never mind that. If I don't do something, I'll leave before I can do anything. Now might be my only chance to confront him, but I probably shouldn't act too impulsively.
Oh, we're gonna confront him. Yeah.
Well, there's no time like the present.
Hold on.
Cinders, what are you doing here in the middle of the night?
I was following your employee from my house. It looked like he was up to no good.
I didn't think he'd lead me to you. You have a lot of explaining to do.
I'm not sure the pretty bird is, boss, but she definitely means business.
That much I know. You shouldn't have come here, Cinders. And why not? Are you and Carmosa up to something? It's not what you think it is. The only reason for the secrecy is because this is dangerous. Please, it's nothing that you should have to worry about.
Really?
Because it looks pretty shady to me. Some people value their privacy. There's nothing shady about that. I'm not sure I believe that.
Oh, should we trust Tobias? No.
Oh, should we? Should we trust Tobias or not?
Tell me your thoughts and we'll choose yes or no in the next episode. Thank y'all very much for watching and I'll see ya.